Welcome back to Jake and TCG, and today we're playing Mega Lopunny EX. So, Mega Lopunny EX is going to be our main attacker. It's a stage 1 Pokemon with 330 HP. Got the Gale Thrust ability, so as long as we're moving Mega Lopunny from the bench to the active each turn, Mega Lopunny can hit for 230. 230 is not a lot, so we are powering that up with the maximum belt just to take some knockouts. We only have really two Pokemon in here. We got the Baneri Lopunny line and Zagoon Loon line. So we can get from the active to the bench back to the active every turn. We can get from the bench to the active every turn. We can really dance around with this deck. Lanoon also has a good attack here, slash just 1 energy for 70. Once through your turn, this Pokemon is on the bench, and if you have a Mega Evolution Pokemon EX in play, so Mega Lopunny, you can move Lanoon into the active. Give Lanoon here an Air Balloon. He can go from the bench to the active back to the bench. And then, so if you have Lopunny in the active, he can go from the active to the bench to the active. It's real cool. We've got Battle Cage because the format's real crazy right now with those moving damage counters around. We have the Kyron here, so essentially just a switch, but it's going to also help us with 30 more damage to our opponent's EX Pokemon. Running Blowtorch instead of Enhanced Hammer and Tool Scrapper. Since we're doing a colorless only Pokemon, we can play whatever energy we want. We're doing 4 fire energy, 2 jet energy for more switch, and 3 mist energy. That's it for the deck list, so let's go find some games. We're going to be playing some Master League ranked. So it's really easy to get this deck to do what it wants because we need 5 things. We need 4 Pokemon and an energy. Did take a mulligan. Two mulligans. 3. Alright. I did notice like 8 to 9 Pokemon you're taking about 1 mulligan, 10 to 11 you're taking hardly any mulligans with 10 Pokemon, but 10 basic Pokemon that is. At 8 to 9 it's usually about 1. Full out art shiny Mimikyu. Looks like he, I think that burns us, I don't know. So mist energy. What the heck? looking too hot with the hand. I don't want to use the runaround, because I think right now the only Pokemon Mimikyu can't hit would be the Bunnary here. Prevent all effects of attacks used by your opponent's Pokemon, and this effect says put 7 damage counters on your opponent's active Pokemon. So we should be protected from Mimikyu. We are. And I got another Mist Energy, so we're going to just throw that there. Throw the air balloon here. Can't switch into the active now. Bunnary needs to be Lopunny before you switch. So we're just going to go find Mega Lopunny. I'm going to play Battle Cage. I don't really want to get rid of anything in my hand, but I don't want to remove the Mist Energy from our protected Bunnary, so we're gonna just get rid of those. Lily's gonna get us whatever we need next turn, so we're gonna dash in, say oops, we made a mistake, and we're gonna get out of there. Oh, we can't hit him. No, he can't hit us either. Okay, so he can't confuse us. He can't place 3 damage counters on anything other than Lanoon unless we get the third Mist Energy out. We could really stall him out with that third Mist Energy. Hopefully we didn't lose him. No, we didn't. Be cool to see him try to use all his bosses to take out Lanoon. Can't just use the Lanoon now. We need to hit for 120. more Pokey here. We are switching around a lot, so this is gonna help our opponent a lot. I don't even know if that affects us. No, that does. It's only from attacks we're protected from. It's okay. 260. Well, third mist energy down and hit this guy. So I'm gonna drop the zigzag in. We're gonna counter into the other Mimikyu, and then we're gonna switch. And the big. There we go. Alright, so all the Mimikyus are knocked out. I didn't want to show the belt. I want him to have confidence in his Mismagius. But he does not. He's bringing in Monkey Dory to confuse us. but we'll just switch out and knock it out. And then I would really literally not have to retreat, and we could 3-turn KO it if we take the first hit on that Mismagius. So we're gonna belt. We're gonna retreat. And that should do it. GG. Nager Allen Poe. It's Egger? Egger Allen Poe? I'm not sure. It does take some time sometimes to find a game, so I understand being away from the computer at first. Ooh. I can't really play anything in my hand right now. You just gotta hope he can't knock us out. I don't think he can. I would take that. If we did get a switch right now, we can knock it out. Right. But then we're top decking. Who's to say a Pokegear really helps us though? Hopefully the prize cards helps us. What's this? Heart of the cards. does something. Petrol gets us like 25 cards. Access to 25 cards in this deck. It's only one card, but I guess he's daring me to do it again. There is no second switch. There's an energy. Well, we don't need that. Yeah, we just need an energy. We gotta wait a turn. Just gonna, well. Just gonna Gale Thrust. Maybe we should have grabbed the Pokey Gear. Now this might be a real turning point. Let's say, oh, 320. I was like, 230. I thought it was 330. We are getting the Pokey Gear. Alright. I don't want to just Lily. Hilda. Oh, I grabbed the wrong thing. Wanted to grab another Newton there. I don't know. I just saw Mega Lopunny, I guess, and got excited. Third Monkey Dory. We need a battle cage. You get 3 of them, buddy. Hopefully we didn't lose him. He just got 3 prize cards. The game was just getting spicy. There we go. Stadium in here. We got all 3 stadiums in here. So he will be retreating this. If he leaves it in to swing at me, I'd be really surprised. Looks like we lost him. That was a good game. Yeah. Well, he just got a Gale Thrust. I don't know if he It'd be cooler to win just 3 straight games and not have to do any editing. So I gotta make these intermissions a little interesting, don't I? But I am running, or I've been building all the mega decks. So I've got a Mega Mawile coming. I've made Mega Camerupt. I played around with what's that Dizzy deck, whatever it is. Dizzy Valley. What is that? I don't know. It's not very good, but it is interesting because I don't see myself having much going on, but I don't know. It has people just like, oh, I don't want to deal with that, and it doesn't confuse you as much as you think, really. We do not want to go first. So, swinging, what's it say? Swing. Alright, so we don't want to leave a bunch of bench Pokemon. We're going to try to run just the 2 Mega Lopunny and 1 Zigzagoon in this game. I don't want double knockouts on Zigzagoons on the bench. Mega Altaria is pretty cool. I wonder what their Mega card is going to look like. Well, that's a shame. What's something cool we can go get? Narvin's pretty cool. I just realized I attached to the other binary. Arvin's going to get us access to the belt. Yeah, he sees our bench as it's pretty weak right now. And it is. So we'll get a belt and a Mega Signal. Protect us from the double knockout. Froakie here. This might get a rage crit. I don't know. Alright, so we're gonna just gonna knock out the Froakie. If he gets it down again next turn, we'll do the Arvin and belt. So you may attach any number of basic energy cards from your hand to your Pokemon in any way you like. I wonder how many different types of energies. So you got Psychic, Fire, Grass, Water, Fighting, Water, Steel, Fire, Water. We can't hit for 300. Alright, I think we Hilda. And get a fresh one out with a Miss Energy on. So he can't Swinging Spin us. If knock out your opponent's active... Oh, it's a basic Pokemon. Knock out one of your opponent's benched basic Pokemon. Alright, we're not too worried about that. I'm just going to avoid showing him that we've got the belt for right now. I am going to get down another Zagoon at this time. And we're going to retreat. GR Thrust for 230. I've been saying I want to add one Wally to this deck. Just one. Because it is very hard for my opponent to deal with 2 Mega Lopunnies, but if they've got to deal with 3 powered up Mega Lopunnies, that's crazy. If you just heal 1 Lopunny, it's essentially like they're 3 fresh ones. So, I don't know what I would take out though. Alright. Well. Oh, effects of attacks. So, I don't know. Crazy. So it's just a dragon build. That's pretty cool. He says, I'm getting out of there. Forgot about Battle Cage. So 670 brings it in range. I'm gonna Lily. We'll hold the air balloon. We don't want to. That's actually pretty cool. Humming heel. I got the blowtorch, so I don't know if he knows that it's the battle cage. Oh wow. Oh wow. That's a knockout. We already played the boss. That's crazy. About the only thing we can do is a fresh Lopunny. Oh god. Killing. There we go. No boss. What's this thing say? Prevent all damage. I'm sad. That was cool. Let's just see. I'm gonna just swing at it. Very good game. You don't gotta do all that, man. Just swing at me. I guess this is what I get for not conceding. He's gonna boss too. Just show me all he had. That's cool. Prevent effects. That's the first time I ever used the hopper attack. That last game. I never thought about that. So I've ran into that. I'll have to read it again. Maybe I could have knocked out that Mimikyu. Or can you knock out safeguard Pokemon with Mega Lopunny? Let's see. Show me my mulligan. Alright. This attack damage isn't affected by any effects on your opponent's active Pokemon. Yep. It will take out a safeguard Pokemon. That's pretty cool. So we could have probably won last game if I would have just known to hit that Mega or that Altaria sooner. Oh boy. I just think we're gonna lose a Baneri next turn. Let's just go ahead and get everything. We need a draw. We can boss KO the Ghastly early, and that will allow even access just to fair price trades throughout the game. So, or at least for a little while until he brings it back out or plays that trainer card that lets you just throw your Mega Gengar right on the bench. That's so crazy. Alright. My hand looks a lot better. I'll do Mega Sharpedo next. I was going to run Mega Sharpedo with I haven't, I don't think Toxtricity, I'm not sure. I might do it with like the Percherant and the This is a hard one. 120, 270. I'm going to just grab a Jet Energy, I think. And go in with this Lopunny this turn. And next turn, 30, 260. We need the band. Does he know we have the Kieran? I don't think he does. I think he wants to retreat into his other Sharpedo, but he just can't. Yeah. I probably should have grabbed my other Mega. That'll be alright. Battle Cage. if we grab this Fez to find something like a rare candy. I don't know. Didn't slow me down too much. We'll just grab a Lopunny and Lily. I want to power that thing up. I guess. He's coming in. Let me read it. Really? Shit. Battle cage. Battle cage is going to stop him from being able to do that again, but I don't know if he even has access to a second Fez. Also, the Miss Energy will stop him from doing that. Oh, come on. So we could take a knockout with a Lanoon. If Mega Lopunny just gets us almost there. I don't think the Sharpedo, yep. I don't think the Sharpedo's in his deck. Alright, that's gonna be it. I'm gonna try to get this posted. And I'll see you guys next time for some. Let's do Mega. Mega Mawile next. Alright, later.